housing market in Ayden, North Carolina.
But first, let's hit it. Hi, it's Alan Victoria. Welcome to our Talent Podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Also, you can call and text all the time at 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Do not be shy. Also, grab our home buyer's guide and home seller's guide in the comments below.
Exactly.
Description below.
And we definitely wanted to give you all the numbers, real numbers and the statistics that we had the past month of June, and give you some suggestion and recommendation if you are home buyers and home sellers based on this real data. And without any further ado, we're going to jump on inventory.
Now, I also want to point out right at the onset of Ayden, there's a lot of new construction in Ayden, and I don't want to be a surprise when we start talking about the oversupply of new construction in Ayden. Ayden is a growing town. A lot of builders are building in new construction in Ayden. And so we see that in the data. And that is really what we see overwhelmingly. Like, that is the takeaway. There's a lot of new construction in Ayden. And honestly, if someone tells me they want new construction with land, I'm thinking maybe we should check out Ayden. It's just, you want that backyard, you want the big yard,
Exactly.
You're probably going to think about going to Ayden. Now, June 2023, active homes in the MLS were 37 homes. The under contract homes in the MLS were 12. So, and the sold homes for the previous month were 6. So 37 plus 12 is 49. 49 divided by 6 gives us an 8.16 months of supply.
This is the highest that we had in whole Pitt County, over 8 months of supply, which means it's like a normal market now, 4 to 6 months.
But is it? It's just new construction. There's
Yes.
a lot of new construction. And
Yes.
then May 2023, which is a good thing. Other parts of the country do not have supply. We have supply. Come on down.
And in May 2023, we are looking at 37 home actives, like again, months of June, 10 under the contract, and 11 sold homes, which bring us to 4.27 months of supply. That is a huge jump from 4.27 to 8.16.
Again, there's a lot of new construction. And then last year, I can get you move-in ready new construction if you want in Ayden right now. But if you look at last year, we had 19 homes sold, 6 pending under contract, and then 16 homes actually sold. 19.6 divided by 16 gives us a 1.56 supply. So you can see just overwhelmingly all this new construction in Ayden is really changing the market.
We had over 135% of the inventory change from just last year because of the new construction, and some of them even are not listed in our MLS yet. And now we wanted to see how fast is the market in Ayden, North Carolina, and that's why we tell you about the average days on the market, which comes from all the average from the house for $40,000-$50,000 all to over $1 million.
Okay, so again, this data is skewed because of all of the new construction. So do not think the housing market is falling. Quite the opposite. When we get into the price per square footage, we're going to really kind of talk a little bit more about that. But for right now, the days on market is 103 days on the market in June 2023, whereas the previous month it was 54. So in 1 month, it went up more than 50%.
Exactly. And then basically
from last
year we had 15 days on the market, therefore 15 to 103 days on the market. But again, as my wife said, brand new construction.
Okay, so when we look at here's where we go. The median list price, and this is where the numbers really kind of truly tell us that there's new construction already. The median list price in June 2023 was $339.90. The median sale price was $302,490. What about last month?
And last month was $340,600 for the least, $342 and $237 for the sold price.
No, compared to last year, it was $294,990 and then $232,125. Now here's where the data really starts showing up. Now, if you're looking for a home, you're thinking of buying a home that's somebody's already lived in, or you're looking to sell your home that's already listed. And you're looking at a condo, townhome, or a single family home. The down and dirty number, if you already own a home in Ayden, is going to be $110 per square foot. Whereas what is new?
And new is $185. And most of it are, to be honest, are single family home. We don't have like Greenville condo or townhouses.
But if you have a single family home in Ayden and it's only single family homes, we're going to bring that number up to $112 per square foot. So there is that as well. There were 4 price reductions in Ayden. And what about the sold to listed?
And then sold to listed was 5, sold to listed 7, and 92.9% reduction.
Now here is again, I said before new construction, and here is where the numbers truly lie. If you look at all new construction and how much supply they have in Ayden, they actually have 11.1 months of supply in Ayden right now. Whereas but if you only look at pre-owned homes, it was only 0.8. And I don't feel that new construction numbers are completely fair when we look at the month-to-month supply, because there's a huge difference between 11.1 and 0.8. But if you look at last month, what was last month?
Last month actually was even higher, 13.8 months of supply for the brand new, but 0.3 months for pre-owned homes.
Now, if you're looking at that mean, now mean is weighted home value. So we're taking out the new construction, we're looking at mean home value. So the mean home value is 165,518 in June 2023.
And in May was more or less the same, 165,996.
But if you look at last year, it was 170. Did you write this incorrectly? He might have flipped it.
Yeah, I flipped it again. By mistake.
I told him to change the order, and I think he wrote the numbers in the old order. So 178,930 is this month, 165,996 is last month, and last year was 165,518.
518, exactly.
I told him to flip the order, and he looks like he flipped the order on one side and didn't flip it on the other. When we look
Therefore,
at the data,
we had definitely appreciation of 10.4% in just housing market of Ayden, which is higher than any of them that we recorded in whole Pitt County.
Okay, so the rental market, if you're thinking of the rental market of $1,500 for all rent in Ayden, which is rather high.
Really high. And then definitely now we wanted to give you, based on all this data that existed, we wanted to give you some recommendation.
Right. So if you're looking for new construction, you do have time. There's a lot of options to show you new construction. I'm happy to drive you around and look at all the houses. I love looking at new construction. But if you're looking for previously owned homes in Ayden, we have to be moving faster. We have to see it. You have to be pre-approved. You have to say, okay, this is what I want. And your data has to make sense. So you have to make sure that it is there as well. So you have to be pre-approved. You have to be ready to go, because when it does pop up and you want a home, pre-owned home, and everything, it fits all your boxes, you have to be able to move fast on that one. Now, if you are thinking new construction, again, we have time. And we can talk about all the incentives. I talk to all the builders. I hear what their incentives are all the time.
Definitely, if you're looking at the median list price, we had actually year over year of 12.2% increase. And for the sold price, actually, we had 30.32% increase. Therefore, if you wanted to be a really home buyers and ready to be a homeowner, you definitely need to talk to the lending professionals and make yourself ready from the money point of view to be basically have a price that you want for the house that you wanted to purchase.
Right, and then if you're paying $1,500 a month in rent, it is really seriously time to start thinking about getting out of that rental market and getting into a home yourself. Home values appreciate. You're going to be purchasing a home can be a very smart financial decision. You're planning for your future. It's going to be amazing.
Exactly.
Now, if you're a home seller in Ayden, again, remember there's a lot of new construction. So you're competing against new construction. If your house is in a certain price point above like $290, $280, you're competing against new construction. If your house is under $280, you still have to make it look amazing, because picture worthy is important, because people buy out based on pictures.
And as we said, the monthly supply is just 0.8 months in the Ayden. And definitely, if you price it right, strategically pricing it right, that's really could attract a lot of potential home buyers to your home.
Also, make sure that you are enhancing that home appeal, because there's a reason why people buy your home over new construction all the time. So make sure that we are capitalizing on the strength of the home when we are marketing your home. And if there's something that we're not marketing correctly, make sure you communicate, and we can rewrite galore, and make sure that we're marketing to your needs.
Anything else that you wanted to add?
No, we're happy to talk to you if you're looking as you're either a home buyer or home seller in Ayden. We're here to talk to you all the time.
Don't forget to call us at 252-327-3357. We love to connect with you if you're home buyers, home sellers. And don't forget to subscribe in our podcast and YouTube channel to support us.